Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 27th through November 2nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. The overall energy for the reading, the Six of Cups. Soul connection dancing around you right now. In this reading, somehow it's in there. Okay, let me see. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Empress. You're waiting for something here, but I'm like, what the hell are you waiting for? Because, you know, you're ready to go. Are you waiting on somebody for them to be ready to go? Like, there seems to be a predicament. There seems to be you're ready, but then, yeah, I don't think you're waiting for them in the sense of I'll wait for you all my life until you're ready for it. I don't think it's that. I think you're engaged in something here, and as far as you're concerned, you seem to be ready. As far as they're concerned, maybe not so much at that time, even though they are too, but they may not know that then. In the current situation, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, why is this showing up like this? It's like investing in a lost cause. You're giving in a place that you know is not going to lead anywhere. The thing with that is, you know. It's like, yeah, I'm very much aware. But I'm still doing it. Okay. In the immediate future, the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. You're pursuing something that's very, very meaningful to you. Now, even with this energy in the current situation of the lost cause type of a thing, it's not really, it's still an experience for you. So even if you know it's not going to go anywhere, that doesn't mean that you don't get to enjoy the experience for what it is, no matter how, short it is, short-lived. I don't know. But this one in the immediate future definitely carries a different resonance to a sense of pursuing something that's very meaningful to you. You jump on board for something here and you're all in, So, okay. I heard you in my head saying, who's to say that's gonna last? And you're right. Who's to say? In the moment, it feels that it's, that it doesn't matter if it lasts or not. You're still gonna go because it feels really, really aligned with you. Let's do the Six of Cups. You get the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You're embarking on something with someone potentially by your side. Definitely a soul connection, definitely part of your soul family. And it does feel right. It does feel right. Something new. Okay, let me do the King of Swords. The Two of Cups, the Justice card, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're good to go here. Your energy is fully prepped. Again, you are dependent here on another because it's a common journey you're taking here. It's something you're embarking, not just you, but you have someone by your side. As far as you're concerned, your energy, you're definitely showing up as, I'm ready, I'm good to go. However, even if it feels that way in that moment, I don't see you pressuring the other side. Like, okay, you need to get ready too, because I'm ready, so let's go. Chop, chop. You're not bringing up the chop, chop just yet. Not over there. But let's do the Three of Wands. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Death card. Oh man, you are bringing up the chop chop, but in such a unique and subtle and kind of roundabout type of a way that it's like, if I wouldn't know you any better, I would say, yeah, that's, you know, you're good, you're not bringing any chop chopness here. But that's a chop chop in a different way. You're losing your patience though. Not with the person, not with, you know, oh, they're making me wait and I'm ready to go. And it's just your relationship to having to be patient, you know. It has nothing to do with them. But if anything, that situation should have, you know, taught you to strengthen your relationship to patience, to the concept of patience. But I don't think it did. At some point, I see you waiting for like 5 minutes and then being like, okay, I'll give it 5 more minutes, and then by minute 9, you're like, oh, fuck this shit. Nah. Nah. Like, what do you mean? You came from an energy in which everything felt aligned, even the waiting part, the having to be patient part. And then 9 minutes later, you're like, okay. Let's do the Empress. It's probably because you knew they were ready too, because I see it here. They were ready. They probably didn't know they were ready, so that's where the pickle lies. Because it's like, are you going to allow them the space and the time they need to figure out that they have it within them? Or are you going to go to minute 9, you know, in a minute? I don't know. For the Empress, you get the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Definitely ready. From an energetic perspective, I see whoever this is, good to go. But I'm not sure if, you know, you kind of losing your patience there made them, force them to be ready, you know, for them to be feeling that they're ready. Or, I don't know. Like, it does create quite the pressure there. This whole sense of, because I don't know if you actually came out and said, hey, fuck this shit, I'm done, but your energy definitely said it. So they're gonna feel it. They're with you on the same path. What you feel, they feel. What they feel, you feel, as an energy. For the Page of Wands in the current situation, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Hangman. You've definitely grown a lot from that. You've learned a lot probably from that experience, potentially after the fact. But hey, you know, you've slowed down. You know how to slow down. You're telling me here, I've learned how to slow down. I've learned how to be in the present moment, which doesn't get me involved in the concept of time, which fucks with me, especially in those times when I need to be patient. So, yeah, you're telling me I've learned how to do that. Okay. Let me do the Eight of Pentacles. What's with the banging? What is up with this day? I can't stand this day. What is up with the banging? Where was that banging? And Blue, that's why he's barking. He heard it too. Okay, now it's quiet, but it's okay, Baba. It's okay. I'm gonna go kick the banging his ass after this. For the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Three of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something here, and apparently it's not that easy. Whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you're invested in, it seems to be quite hard, quite difficult for you to be there with this. But you want to be there. You show up for it. You know, it's not one of those, oh, I don't want to be here because this is difficult and I'd rather not. Your energy is 100% open towards, I want to be here, you know, with this. I wonder if it has to do with that situation from the past, because I'm not sure where that went. I just see the energies popping up at some point, but I don't think it was closed off. And I don't know. But for the Death card, in the current situation, you get the Judgment card, the Five of Cups, the Hermit. You're definitely releasing something, putting something in the past behind you completely. Oh, the Sun is here now. You're putting something in the past. You're done with something. You know, maybe that's what you're working on. To be releasing something completely. As much as I'm seeing in the past energies, yours and whoever that is, like, together, right now I just see you. I'm not saying that that energy is no longer here. This could be just, you know, focused or zoned into where it's just you working on something intensely and this is your personal journey. Doesn't mean that that no longer exists, you know? Okay. Very down-to-earth types of energies here that you got going on. Lots of grounding type of an energy potentially on your side right now, which it may be needed for the process you're in. For the Star in the immediate future, you get the King of Wands, the Magician, the Seven of Swords. This is something you're fully, like, hello. Hi, baby girl. Hi. What's going on? What's going on, sleepyhead? You came out from the cave? Oh, my baby girl. Your manifestation is spot on here. Like 100%, I'm manifesting this. This is what I want. I can't tell if that Seven of Swords is hesitation, you know, towards, okay, I'm the master manifester here. But last minute, I hesitate the hell out of myself. Or completely, no, I don't think it's complete change of direction there with your manifestation. I don't think so. I think it's hesitation. May I help you? In any kind of way. May I help you? You're so gentle, baby girl. You're so stinking cute. Anyway, so it's in your energy. It's not even, you know, it's there, present in your energy, that last minute hesitation towards what you're manifesting. Then I see you proceeding towards your manifestation. So I don't think you're fucking it up here, but it may become a little, you know, bumpy. Ace of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. There's this energy of partnership again. Strong, strong, strong sense of partnership. You're not at this alone. I don't think it's the same one like that one. I think this is another partnership we're talking about. You're pursuing something that you seem to be very passionate about, very sure about. And through the help of potentially others. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Cups. The Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Devil. Oh, wow. And you're not taking any bullshit. Like, if anything shows up along the way that says, hey, I'm going to help you and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you feel immediately that something's off about that energy, you're not even going to give it a second thought. You're going to be like, fuck off. You know? Like, you're very invested here in your own manifestation, in whatever it is you're pursuing, and whatever it is you want to get at. And you will allow helpful energy from others as long as you feel 100% that it is helpful energy. If it has just the slightest little off kind of sense to it, nope. Nope. Nothing. Not even, hey, but maybe, nope. Get the fuck out of here type of a deal. Okay. Alrighty. So as far as this partnership energy is concerned, I don't think it's just one. That energy could still be here. I don't know. I think that was kind of placed in the reading to definitely show where you started and where you're at, especially when it comes to pursuing something that's meaningful to you and having patience about it. And this is you showing me that, yes, you've mastered that. And then in terms of how you open up your energy to other energies, I think that's what this is. I think it's a general type of, it's not going to be just one person showing up to help you here. It's energy that's going to jump on your path to help along the way as you pursue something meaningful to you. And the ones that are going to be a little sketchy, you're going to be like, get the fuck off my path now. Anyways, from the universe for you as a final advice, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You're having a hard time keeping focused here by the looks of it. Something is kind of pulling you away from your intentions, your focus on what it is that you want to pursue. So something is trying to get to you, and it could be that type of an energy. But by the time you get here to the point of recognizing this energy is just trying to get at me, and I'm just gonna tell it to fuck off, I think right now you're in the middle of having yourself kind of put together and balanced and in a good place in order to pursue what it is that you're pursuing. And at this time, as you're kind of trying to gather up all the awesome energy you need for this, I think this is where energy from outside of you may try to poke at you. So, you know, the fact that you're showing up a little stressed about that tells me that you could pay attention to distracting energies here and there instead of keeping your focus on what's important to you. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.